All right. So I used to be with this girl. Me and she had a good relationship. And then the relationship ended sour. It ended really, really, really bad. Um, it was a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, regret, and it was real bad. But we went years, we stopped speaking to each other. A few years later, I became a teacher, and I was teaching at different secondary schools. So at one secondary school, I became a foreign teacher, right? So you just got orientation for first formers. So going down now, they made me a first form teacher. I gone down to see who's my students. Lo and behold, the same lady that me and she don't talk no more because relationship done, she got a child that coming into school. The thing is, she come into my school, and not just she come to my school, I am the child's foreign teacher, right? Now the mother see me and I see she, we ain't speak. I just went deal my class, right? Now I'm gonna tell you, right? This woman do me bad. I mean, this woman don't talk at all. I'm gonna tell you how I treat that little girl. You see that little girl? Whenever she asks questions in class, I ignore she. She would do homework. Sometimes I would correct it. She would do tests. Sometimes I would mark questions that was right, wrong. When we used to go to the canteen, the students go in the line. Other children be talking, but if she utter a word, it puts she to the back of the line. Any little thing put she out my class, right? I can be honest. I treat this little girl rough, and it's because of the bitterness I had towards she mother. Now, what's interesting is that when she went second form, I went to as she foreign teacher too. And by the time she getting fourth form now, this little child, they getting a lot of problems and out of control and stuff. So they had to bring social workers, they had to bring a counselor to work with the guidance counselor, a psychologist to deal with the situation. And when they investigate, the little girl shared that even how I as a teacher used to treat she affected her. So what I was doing kind of add to the hardships and the bad behaviors and the bitterness this little girl had and the disrespect. She even has suicidal thoughts and things, right? And I know a lot of y'all listening would say that, what I did was wrong. And what I did was unfair to the child. That if I had an issue with the mother, it shouldn't got nothing to do with the child, right? And, that's true. That's true. And I should have been more mature to recognize that the issues between me and the girl mother ain't had nothing to do with the child. And I'll be honest, I helped destroy that little girl life. I didn't see it at the time, but I destroyed that little girl life because of my bitterness, my immaturity, right? The what I just shared to you is not a real story. It is not a real story. But it represents how some of you mothers treat good fathers who want to be in their children's lives, who want to support their children. Mind you, a lot of these fathers actually have custody rights. But some of you mothers, because you're bitter to the man, because you and the man had a bad relationship, you taking that out. You trying to punish the man by using the child and not recognizing that you're destroying the child's life. I've had so many fathers call me. You know how it hurts to see fathers sit down in front of me. They sat in front of me and cry. I'm talking about gangsters. I've had conversations with police, lawyers. See a lawyer cry, because even though these men got court orders that these men should be able to see their children, women still don't give the men the children. And it's destroying our men. It's hurting our men. I got the sign here, right? I call a father. The man tell me, the man said, Corey boy, I see my child in over a year. It's a good father, The man said he ain't see his child in over a year. And he said, Corey, every Sunday I is looking the obituary to see if my child has died. Because at least I will get to see she at she funeral. I want you to study that. A father told me that. A father. So mothers, the fathers can't get through to you. And I know there are a lot of you who follow my page, who listen to me. I am asking that you listen to me now. I'm not here to get you and the father back together. I'm not here to get you and the father chummy and friendly. What I'm here to do is to help our fathers be fathers, but also help our children to get opportunity to spend time with the fathers. It doesn't, let me tell you something, there's a reason why God placed, why a child can only come in this earth due to a mother and a father. Because there are things that a mother can only instill in a child, and then there are things that a father can only instill in a child. Our children need balance between the love of a mother and the love of a father. I am not speaking here about fathers who are not taking care of the children and fathers who won't support. Not dealing with that. I'm talking about these fathers that are hurting, these fathers that want to see the children. I get the letters, I get the calls, and I'm not in any of these situations. I've never experienced it, but I feel in the pain. And women, I want to let you know something. When a man reaches a point that he snaps, somebody is killed. Somebody dies. It may be the mother, it may be the child, it may be the father, it may be somebody else. But when men snap, somebody dies. And I don't want you to die. I don't want the father to die. I don't want the child to die. So I'm asking you, just think about what I'm saying. Just think about what I'm saying. Just put aside our bitterness just for that child. This bitterness and this anger and this resentment is affecting the children's minds, their emotions, their development, their school, everything. So please. And I don't know if somebody out there listening or the Chief Justice, but I would love to sit down with the Chief Justice, because so much men have brought to me court documents. I still can't get the child documents that the court said this man's to get this child. And the women still refuse to release the children. I've known too many men that had to go to police stations, to go to the woman's house with the documents and police saying, but this man's supposed to get this child out. I could share with you some stories that will break your hearts. But I don't want to use this time to do that. So please, mothers, please, I'm asking you. You don't gotta like the father. You don't gotta speak to the father. But allow these good fathers access to their children. It's not your child. The child belongs to both of you. My name is Corey Worrell. Much love, much peace, much respect. May God bless you.